So this is the CSMA video diary for the gig we're doing at St Lawrence's in Catford on the 30th of May this year. This is day one, it's Saturday, and we're going to take you around all the things we're doing while we're rehearsing and building up the set, and in some cases actually acquiring some kit. Later on today we're going to go out to production room in Leeds to try and get a Blofeld for Stuart because he wants one of those just to add sort of textures and things. So we'll show you that, we'll show you setting up, we'll show you some of the rehearsals, some of the kit we're using, and if you're really unlucky we'll show you stopping at motorway services on the way down. So that's what it's going to be. We'll try and keep it interesting. Hope you enjoy it. We're here outside production room in Leeds and we're Stuart going to buy his Blofeld. I already have one, but we're going to have two for this gig. Anything to say, Stuart?
This device will be enabling me to make some very particular sounds very effectively on Saturday's gig. I've been on about having one of these devices for the past couple of months, so now I'm actually finally managing to go and get one.
Okay, let's go in.
Lots of new hardware devices on the market again. Right. One of these is a studio electronics. But that didn't entirely go according to plan. They didn't have any in stock and we'll have to come back on Wednesday. That gives me Thursday, that gives me 3 days to get it up to speed for the gig on Saturday. This will be fun.
So we're now set up, ready to start rehearsing.
Yes, we are. We've got all the equipment. We've had a few technical issues this morning, as we're bound to have with this amount of stuff.
And fitting it all in.
Yeah.
On a small house.
Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a squash in here. We've had a few issues with sound cards and
Cats.
mixers and cats, and one thing and another. And I dare say we'll have a few more cats coming in later on. Okay, so you want me to?
Okay, so I'm going to walk around now and show you what we've got. So here we are, there's the little fatty, some bass pedals underneath there. Those are our monitor speakers. Hopefully the PA will be a little larger. Now, my area starts over here, so there's the laptop there. Little Vermona filter, the Motu sound card. Micro boot, there's the Moog Sub 37. That's the sound of the little fatty when I stand on the bass pedals. Keyboard there which drives the Blofeld, which is currently on there, and I hope there'll be more room for that later. There's the mixer and some expression pedals and sustain pedals down there. Okay, if I now squeeze around, Stuart will tell you what we've got here. So there's there's two keyboards.
Okay, we have two controller keyboards. One controls the strike effect on its own. The other one can be assigned to a variety of different things on the laptop, including a granular sampler. There's a microbrute up on the right with a ulterior beat step, which I'll be using for generating a lot of complex rhythms. And in the corner we have, of course, a good old MS-20 Mini on top of the sound card, which will be generating some really great effects.
And there's also the obligatory pile of spaghetti on the floor.
Yep, and the mixer.
And there's the mixer. So right, we're now going to have to quick rehearse and see what sort of noises we can make with this setup.
Yep. Well, last night we had to take the equipment down in case the cats climbed on it and started playing it during the night, which would never surprise us. And it's somewhat chaotic this morning, and does look rather like we've been playing music by The Who. We haven't, of course, been trashing the equipment, it just happens to look like this.
So we're all set up again now, ready to start day 2 of rehearsing. It's all looking a bit tidier now. It took us a lot less time to set up, of course, this time than yesterday because it's all there. I've got my Blofeld set up quite neatly underneath the microbrute, so it's a little more accessible. Stuart has been working while I was out last night enjoying Mills and Jones, and he has done a graphic score he's started a graphic score for us to work from, so there's that. Today's job is to fill that in and complete it up, marking things like preset numbers that we'll be working from and making those presets do what we want them to do, and making sure we can play it.
And on top of that, we're going to experiment this morning with syncing MIDI between the two laptops for some further experimentations with our sequencers and our arpeggiators. We don't know whether this is going to work in the way that we want it to, but we're going to give it a go.
And the
That
cats
will
are
be
happy.
the first experiment of the day.
So we're in the middle of rehearsals for today. We've had some troubles trying to get things working exactly as I wanted. What I actually wanted to do was take these buttons here and map them onto functions on the Blofeld so that I could control it remotely, because I previously had it behind me, as you probably saw. That didn't work. It's going to end up to be far too complicated programming this keyboard to do it. It will do it, but I don't have the time. So the Blofeld is now sat on the keyboard there rather comfortably, and that works rather well, so I can play with the menus and buttons while I'm playing this keyboard. Which has also freed up some space over here. So the microbrute is now built up on top of there, and underneath we have the Chaos Pad, and the Chaos Pad will be doing some mad things in the middle of the third movement. So that's going to be fun. In the third movement we also have some voice sounds which we recorded ages ago that I used on a different album, and there we'll be doing some strange processing with the Ableton granulator, so look out for those. We're going to post an extract of the rehearsals later on from today, so you'll be able to get an idea of what we're up to.